Afternoon, everybody. Hoping this is working because I did fiddle with it, and if you can hear me and see, give me a thumbs up, please. Do we have picture and sound? Okay, we have picture and sound. Excellent, because it's not showing that it's working my end, but we're here. Ado, welcome. Sarah, Helen, May, Sarah Jane. Good to see you all on this rather marvellous day. 14 degrees, Dublin Airport. Happy Mammy's Day to all you mammies. So I've a little bit of a hungover heading me this morning, or this afternoon I should say. So between the hangover and the clock going forward, I'm a bit discombobulated. Sandra, Patricia, happy Mammy's Day, Patricia. So we'll get a few hours here in the nice weather. That looks like the Qatar Dreamliner from the Wingflex. It's actually quite nice here today. As I said, 14 degrees. Yeah, I changed today though because the hour fecked me up. So last night we had a joint birthday with my daughter, who was 21 on the 5th, but Jan and I are going to Malta, so we brought her birthday forward a week, and it's my birthday, my big 50 on Tuesday, so we had a joint birthday party last night, and let's just say I'm feeling the after effects. So our Dreamliner that came in from Doha. Brian, afternoon. Yeah, no, it's very pleasant here today. I just have a light jacket on, so Yeah, mate, it certainly does go go quite quick. And I feel every bit of 50 today. Thanks, Becky. Yeah, I'm quite fond of the livery on the Qatar. Sandra, how was that hen night? Erica, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. A little bit quiet at the moment. Let me get radar up till we see what aircraft we have coming in. So it looks like next we have Ryanair coming in from Gatwick, 737-800. This aircraft is 20 years old, registered in January 2005, so I would imagine it's probably one of Ryanair's oldest aircraft, because if I'm not mistaken, Ryanair have the youngest fleet in Europe. Sandra, I still can't get the images of them willy straws out of my head. Paul, hi Jinx, welcome along. Triad is the goat from Guernsey. Thank you, Beto. Yeah, I can imagine, Sandra. So, as I said, we'll do a couple of hours here today. I am looking forward to my cure. So we went for a few beers in the local, then we went for a meal in the local Italian, and then back home we had a few more beers, we played poker. Absolutely great night. I must say it's nice to catch up with all the family. We don't do it often enough. I hope all you mammies are getting spoiled today. So Ryanair just coming into your picture there now. Very buttery landing for Ryanair. That's definitely not the norm. Oh, I'd absolutely devour a pint of Guinness now. Oof. So that's our Ryanair 737-800 in from London Gatwick. No, there's very little wind. The sock is standing to attention, but so as you can see, the sock whisper so I'm looking forward to later on in the week to see some of you lovely people. Sock has been Dean, Sandra, absolutely. Now that cloud would have to get in the way, wouldn't it? Let's just see if that'll come out of it. We might get a tom shot. Maybe not. Yeah, it's actually lovely here for a change. Usually when Paul and I are streaming here, we're absolutely frazzled, so now I'll see if I can get this overhead. No, ain't gonna happen because it's trying to focus on the tree. Yeah, no, I can't. The tree is there, so that autofocus is trying to focus on that. Bushwatch, absolutely, Ado. Absolutely. So my camera is perfectly balanced today, and I don't know how I've done it. It's a complete fluke, but so again, guys, if you like what you see, hit the old tickle the like button, hit the old subscribe. So with the hour going forward now, we'll be starting to do our midweek streams after work. So we get a couple of hours extra light. I plan on streaming again during the week, so hopefully we'll get 2 to 3 streams in a week. 2 definitely. Where is, I know there's an aircraft there somewhere, but the sun's in my face and I can't see it. Matt, nothing. Give it over, Dean. I'll leave the overhead shots to Tom. Another Ryanair. ATR 72-600 coming in from Guernsey next, followed by another ATR from Aer Lingus, which is EI Fav. So 2 ATRs next. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. I pronounce Guernsey alright, but David? Konnichiwa? Yeah, Fav is dead to us. The only thing about Fav is it does look really good with the new paintwork. It looks like actually a new aircraft. So Guernsey ATR is probably going to hit Sierra 4, I would imagine. Won't make it all the way down to us. So as I said, I'm off to Malta on Saturday around, I think, 2:30 we're taking off, which I am so looking forward to. I am bringing the camera gear, but I won't stream from there. But I do plan. Brian, how you doing? Casey Raleigh. I do plan. I have a scuba dive booked, so I will have the GoPro even, getting some lovely underwater footage. Plan to dive to about 20 meters. So keep an eye on that. David, welcome along. So I haven't actually scuba dived since last year, so I am looking forward to it, but a little bit nervous at the same time. Anybody watching Casey Raleigh and Planes, fellow streamer from Dublin, check him out. Also had great footage of, I think it was the Cork Rally that was on, which I tuned into. So there's EI Fav off in the distance. Ruby, welcome along. Happy Surrogate Mother's Day. Yeah, it's the GoPro 12. Jan got it for me for Christmas last year. I think I haven't really used it that much, to be honest with you, but I am looking forward to diving in Malta. Is, I think it's the 5th or 6th best dive location in the world. Mediterranean, the sea is absolutely gin clear, so I am looking forward to it. Said my dive license, I'm only certified for 18 meters, so that's as deep as I can go, which I'm quite happy with, because at 18 meters, if anything does go wrong, I can go straight to the surface without stopping. I don't have to take a safety stop. But anything over 18 meters, you have to stop halfway. So I'm quite happy just diving to 18 meters, to be honest with you. Don't worry, Rubes, I'll take plenty of pictures. I might even do a sneaky live from my phone while I'm in Malta. I'll obviously just do it for members only. But I might do that as well while I'm walking around. David, I've never been there. Now, anybody I've spoken to said it's absolutely amazing. It's only a small little island, and from what I've seen, it's very like Croatia, which I have been to. But yeah, no, it's meant to be stunning now. $3:30 coming in from Las Vegas. Yeah, it's, what is it, 18 by 3, 18, 30, it's 50 foot, probably just a little over 50 feet. It's deep enough now, to be honest. Jilly, thanks for popping in. Come on, camera. Do now, focusy. Why doesn't that want to focus? Yeah, no, it is. It's meant to be beautiful. Helen, I'm actually really looking forward to it. Work has been absolutely hectic, so Jan's work also, so the two of us were actually looking forward to just having a break, leaving the work phone at home and just chilling out. And the cuisine is meant to be really nice as well. I think their local dish is rabbit stew. Sorry Ruby, but I do love rabbit. But I'm just looking forward to recharging the batteries. So scuba diving is definitely on the checklist. I might see if I can get a fishing trip as well. So keep an eye for on the channel even. There'll be a few videos being uploaded. Although in fairness I won't be able to upload them till I come back because I have to edit them. So SE, welcome along. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Patricia, I'm so looking forward to it now. As I said, I've watched a couple of YouTube videos about Malta, and there's a place called the Blue Lagoon as well. So Malta is actually an extremely old country, so there's definitely lots to see and do. A lot of churches and things like that. Not that I'm holy, but I'm looking forward to having a look and the architecture and all that other sort of stuff. Yeah, Malta's actually, I think it's only 40 minutes from Sicily, so might get a boat over just to have a look. I'll see. I've not, yeah, no, I'm the same. I haven't had rabbit in years, but I do remember the last time I had it, it was really nice. I'm a real carnivore. I do like all types of meat. Although in saying that, last night in the Italian I had a non-meat dish. I had an arrabbiata, which was absolutely gorgeous. Good man, Brian. Yeah, Camino and Gozo, they are on the list as well, Patricia. I don't think it's too expensive over there either. I've never actually looked. Bright eyes burning like fire. Watership Down, I think, was Bright Eyes. A330-300 in from San Fran. The sun is beaming in my eyes, so I can't see if we're getting a wave or not. On the Tinternet forever, yes. Well, sure. I think everybody's used to me singing on the internet at this stage. Actually, I'd use the word singing very loosely, but so EI fat, 3 out. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here today with my big hungover head. Watership Down, 1979. Shit, I do officially feel old. Actually, I am old, what am I saying? Tony Blackburn, wow, there's a blast from the past. I wonder if he's still alive. He must be a right good age at this stage. Oh, every day's a learning day. Oh wow, Patricia, really? Yeah, I might actually rent a car for a day or two just to have a drive around the island. So I'm staying in St. Julian's Bay, I think, which is about 20 minutes from Valletta. '82. Same age as my mum. So I think the summer schedule officially starts on Tuesday, 1st of April. Which will be great. We won't have the lulls in between aircraft. Patricia, will you do me a favour? Will you text me that name just so I have it? Because I definitely want to check it out. Retro was 4 out, excellent Ado. The last time I was streaming here, I was just packed up and Retro landed. Oh, okay, Helen, sorry, today it started, okay. I think I can see EI Cuddly Chops in the distance. So to be honest, it's amazing that there's a stream today, because I was fiddling with my said, I was fiddling with the software, trying to tweak a few things. So usually when I was going to say when I fiddle with myself, but that's probably not very PC. It tends not to work. So how you doing? Little Robin here beside me, chirping away. There's EI5. Yeah, I know, Brian, right? I don't, I'm that hungover now, I'm finding it actually hard to speak. I know, Jilly. Yeah, I was just after I said it, I was kind of going, But all you dirty-minded people can. I thought one of you would have finished the sentence for me. So this is EI5 ATR 72-600, painted in the new livery. That's no worries, Edo. Although it would have been nice to see you, but I'm sure I will see you later on in the week, or closer to the end of the week, I should say. No, Helen, I didn't. As soon as I'm finished here, I'm going to go for hair of the dog, and then I will be going home to make a lovely beef stir fry. Yeah, Dave, a lot of people can't do it, but I swear by it. It's the only thing that kind of, and it's not that I have a headache or I feel sick or anything, I just have that kind of really weird kind of fuzzy head, like it's kind of like an outer body experience nearly. I don't actually get headaches or feel ill, I just get that kind of horrible wavy feeling in my head. Blankety blank, yeah. Terry Wogan, that was blankety blank, wasn't it? I think. I think Terry Wogan's Irish as well, I believe. Mr. Chunky, but not funky. Sorry, I do have the ND filter on, so it'll mess up with the autofocus just a little. I must say that is a very happy Robin there, chirping away. I'm trying to see where he is so I can get him on the camera. I remember Terry, I remember Les, oh, Paul O'Grady, I do actually remember that, Jilly, yeah.
Can you hop over that? We have to go down.
A320 of Aer Lingus. Little girl on her daddy's shoulders. Very cute. Future of aviation right there. There's actually another person that watches the stream, Anna, who is, I think she's 19. She's thinking of becoming a pilot. It's amazing. People that kind of watch. Brian, take care, man. We'll see you soon. Again, guys, check Brian's channel out. Really good streaming content from both the airport and Irish Rally. Is Paul away, guys? Has he gone to Amsterdam? Is it this weekend he's gone? Here's our retro. Aer Lingus in the old retro colours of the 60s, I think. I know, I don't. Oh, where am I gone? Must say, an absolutely beautiful livery. Not sure if you get away, but so I can't see because the sun is Welcome back, Brian. Did they wave? I didn't see Helen. As I said, when I turned that way, the sun is shining straight in my face, so I can't see. I see, yeah, I can email you. What do you want me to email you? Elegant, inspirational, divine, virtuous, majestic, retro with the cute butting nose. The cowlings have been returned, so minus stickers, but oh, low battery, hang on. Right, give me a sec. If they, how am I going to do this? Just bear with me there, I have to swap out a battery. Bear with me a second there, guys. I'm hoping this is going to work. I've never done this before. hour, so just give me a second. Sorry, bear me there because I have to plug said battery in so I can swap it out. Is that on? Beep, 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 beep. Guys, I'm going to swap a battery out. We will lose signal for a minute, but hopefully it'll come back on, so just give me 2 secs. Hopefully it'll... Now, I think we should be back. Sorry, I just had to change batteries on the monitor. Cool, we're back, yeah. Sorry about that. I was trying to plug a power bank into it to swap the battery out so I wouldn't lose signal, but one of my power banks is dead. Currently using 1, 2, 3, 4 power banks at the moment. So one for the Bella box, one for the modem, one for the camera, and one for the phone. So we should get another hour or so from the monitor. As I said, I'm using the monitor obviously to monitor the screen because the little flip screen on the camcorder is absolute horse shit, so you can't see anything, especially with the sun. So I'm using my Atomos monitor. Pro. Focus, focus. So that ain't gonna get down to us. Sierra 4. Aer Lingus from Rome next. Oh, focus camera. Airbus A320, 20-year-old aircraft, EI DEF. This is Paul's plane. Get your camera out, Ado. Great drying weather out for it, absolutely right. So the 380, I've seen them obviously in Dubai in the airport, but when myself, Paul and Will were over in Manchester last year, we got nice close and personal with one, and until you see a 380 in real life, it really is hard to judge the size of it. It is absolutely a monstrous aircraft, especially when a 320 or something is behind it or in front of it. You really get a bird's eye view of how big it is. That little girl is on her daddy's shoulders waving, so I presume the pilots are going to wave. And it's a cute sight to see. Daddy and daughter spending some quality time at the airport. Keep muttering, speak up a bit. Apologies, Helen. May, take care. I would have absolutely shit myself forward. The only really bad experience I had flying is, when I've said this probably several times in the stream, is coming back from Dubai 2 years ago, and we were landing in Dublin, and our Emirates 777 hit the ground that hard. All the oxygen masks came down. There was a lot of screaming. I'm just glad we were on the ground when we hit the ground, not up in the air. But yeah, that was the only kind of really bad experience I had flying, even though I don't like flying. Bit of turbulence on flights, but to be honest with you, I don't mind the turbulence. That doesn't bother me. It's just the fact that when I'm stuck up in the air and there's 38,000 feet between my arse and the ground, I don't like. Although, Brian, in your aviation career, you've obviously, I would imagine, witnessed some scary encounters while working. Nah, Helen, I wouldn't like that now. Although I definitely am going to fly on an ATR this year, and I'm going to film my experience. I'm currently thinking of doing a UK stream at some stage this year, get an ATR over, first flight in the morning and last flight back in the evening, and do a day streaming from the UK somewhere. I would imagine it'll be either Birmingham or Manchester. Probably Manchester, because I kind of know the area, whereas Birmingham I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I suppose, Brian, like I said, you've worked in the aviation industry for many years. I think I think it's the fact that the unknown maybe that probably scares more people than it's not actually the fear of flying. I know in my case it's just the fear of the unknown. If I was sitting up in the cockpit with the pilots, I'd probably be fine, but I'm just, in fairness, I'm not really a great traveller in any mode of transportation. I'm even a bad passenger. I love driving, but don't like being a passenger in a car either, so. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Helen, just for the experience of it, to be honest with you. It's kind of just 80 hours on the bucket list and 380. Tom, howdy doody? I hope you doody finey. But yeah, 380 as well is on the bucket list before, although I think there's probably another 10 years of 380s being in service, I would imagine, before. I actually wonder, will they turn the 380s into freighters after that for cargo? I would imagine you get some amount of cargo on a 380. KDD, morning to you. Happy Mother's Day to you, although I'm not sure if it's Mother's Day where you are. I don't know whether it's different.
I need to get back on.
Well, it's morning for you, Katie. It's afternoon for us. One of the newer Aer Lingus, as you can see from the little hump on the back, which I believe is for Wi-Fi and other bits of technology. Might get away from these guys. Now, can I? No, sorry Tom, I'm gonna leave the overheads for you. It's just too bright here, I can't see. Although I would like to get that. Where is it? I can't see it because the sun. No, can't get it. Sorry, I'm trying to get an overhead shot, but denied by the sun. ATR. It's actually so pleasant to stream here today. I've forgotten what it's like to stream in half decent weather. It's usually pissing out of heavens when we're here. Other overheads available, Tom? Yep, but you are the original overhead spotter. Again, guys, Tom, overhead spotter, fellow YouTuber. Check out his channel. He's some amazing overhead shots. Your plane's on November 1st for Network or Newark. You've just confused me, Helen. I'm not 100% sure. and we have another ATR. So a plethora of ATRs at the moment. So I'm probably going to stream till about 3 o'clock. Ah, sorry Helen, yes, Saint Feckin. Makes perfect sense now, Helen, sorry. As I said, I am a little hungover, so... Yeah, it makes sense now, Sandra. So I would imagine this ATR is not going to get down to us either. I would imagine Sierra 4. Ms. Wolves, welcome along. Haven't seen you in a while. Great to have you along. A320 Aer Lingus EI 451 coming in from Naples next. Registration EI DVK. 14-year-old aircraft. Now, can I get one of these? Where? Ah, there we go. Not as good as you, Tom. I'm in automatic mode, so I only have the 20 times zoom. I don't have digital zoom because it's so bright. I'm letting the camera do the settings for me. Yeah, hope you're keeping well, Ms. Wolves. As I said, it's been quite a while since I've seen you, so it is great to see you back on here. So I am hoping when I come back from holidays or shortly after, I'm planning on getting a new camera, a new lens. I'm going back to, I was going to say a proper camera, but back to a mirrorless camera. I used to shoot on Canon, but I'm going to change to Sony because of their autofocus AI technology, which is specifically designed, the autofocus is for aircraft, so it looks for the aircraft in the frame and then locks onto it and keeps focus. And it's obviously going to be a 35 megapixel full sensor camera, so the quality should be lovely and crisp. And I'm going for a 60 to 600 millimeter lens, so we should have plenty of reach to be able to get aircrafts that are miles away. That is the plan anyway, at some stage next month. I think we got a flash of the light there. I'll have to watch that back. I'm not sure whether the light on the nose gear there flashed or not. Although I think, actually I don't think, I know the best streaming footage online has to be from our friends over in Manchester, Flight, who stream live from Manchester. The quality of their filming is absolutely unbelievable. I would love to know what gear they use, but it seems to be a trade secret, but their footage is just unbelievable. Definitely recommend checking. Excellent. We did get a nose gear flash. Cool. And John from Drones and Planes, another friend of the show, also streams live from Manchester. We definitely have plenty of good aviation coverage on both sides of the pond, both here and the UK. A little bit sideways. Doofer. Focus, camera, focus, goddamn you. Doesn't want to focus. Looks like a 330. I'm with you on that one, Tom. likes. Wow, cool. I can't see it obviously on I actually must put the like counter up on the screen, although I'm only looking at it on my phone here, so it's quite hard to see. Another ATR inbound. Don't bother with the bleep machine, just the occasional fuck never hurts anybody.
I have no shoes because both of my shoes fell off. So I have nothing to wear. Papa, can you get other shoes?
Another twofer. Again guys, thanks a million for joining me here today on Mothering Sunday. Other F-bombs are available. So there's our ATR 72-600 of Aer Lingus. I would imagine Sierra 4. Sierra 4, yep. Definitely. Sierra 5 denied. Next up we've a Stumpy bus, Airbus A319, 24-year-old aircraft, coming in from Heathrow, operated by British Airways, registration G EUPG. That is our next inbound. Call sign Speedbird. Nil by S5, absolutely, Tom. I'm just gonna now we're back in digital zoom, hence it looks a bit need to play with a German reg. I'm just going to go back to auto mode. Yeah, the clarity is way better. There's our baby bus, Stumpy bus. I think that was a wave. Not 100% sure, as I said, because the sun is bouncing off my skull. Can't do it. Can't do it. Like a feckin' contortionist here trying to... XLR in next. EILRC, just coming below 500 feet. Coming in from Amsterdam. You know what to say about flies? No, I actually have the tripod not set correctly, so I can't. I can usually kind of twinkle toes around it, but both, Patricia. I use Just for Men to try and keep my hair dark. Joking. No, I've no aftershave on this morning. I don't see any flies, to be honest with you, but yeah, I noticed that, Helen. Yeah, I wonder why they actually use the XLRs on the shorter routes, like, because I would have thought they would use them for the transatlantic, but I'm hoping during the week that my flight to Malta will be allocated so I can see which aircraft I'm on. It'd be cool if it was retro. As I said before, I was on retro when it was a brand new aircraft, flew to Birmingham on it. Seven 737-800 of Ryanair. Sandra, talk to you later. There's that ATR that came in from Guernsey, taking off again. That was a rather quick turnaround for that. Sierra 4 for Ryanair. So another Airbus 319 coming in from Eurowings, coming in from Dusseldorf. That is our next inbound, followed by another ATR coming in from Edinburgh. So Eurowings and then an ATR from Aer Lingus. These are Eurowings when my camera decides to focus. Very smooth landing from Eurowings. Airbus A319 all the way from Munich. Oh Sarah, you're making me hungry. Roast dinner, nom noms. I'll have to make do with my beef stir fry later on. So we'll stick with Eurowings here for a second while we wait for the ATR to get a little bit closer. I don't think I've actually been on a 319. Oh, Yorkshire puddings. Oh, I love when you fill the Yorkshire puddings up with gravy and drink the gravy out of the Yorkshire puddings. Don't know whether that's just a Dean thing or other people do it, but where is the aircraft gone? There it is. So that's our ATR 72-600 in from Edinburgh. I know I'm hungry. I'm making myself hungry, Miss Wolves. Now I've made my own Yorkshire puddings, but the Auntie Bessie ones that you can get, the frozen ones, are equally as good, in my opinion. Other brands of Yorkshire puddings are available, of course. So Sierra 4 for that ATR, and we have another ATR inbound. Oh, come on, camera. Sorry, the ND filter is on, so it can lead to a little bit of hunting. God, I'm actually starving now, Jesus. So, another 30 minutes or so for streaming, and then I shall be off to get some refreshments. Yep, only 2 ingredients. I think we might have to do that at 8 on Dean's Delicious Dinners. I have created another channel just for shits and giggles, so I might actually do a couple of recipes. Although 8 we might have to do a dual stream. Yeah, the trick with the Yorkshire puddings is to have your oven extremely hot and your oil in the oven as well, which is piping hot. So take it out of the oven while it's on 220 degrees. Pour your batter mix into the oven. About 4 minutes, 5 minutes, they'll be done. With jam, Sarah. Yorkshire puddings and jam. I think I'll pass on that. I think it'd be great, Erica, Ado and I having a cooking show. We could do it, the Naked Chefs. Hot oven, hot oil, absolutely, Ado. That is the secret. Otherwise you get a soggy batter, and nobody likes a soggy batter. Yeah, there's certain things that are actually quite easy, but people struggle with. Yorkshire pudding's one, rice is another one. Now, I have the making of rice down to a fine art at this stage, but I know a lot of people do struggle making rice. And there's 2 main tips for rice. One is make sure you rinse it to get all the starch out of it. And the second is, when it comes to the boil, do not touch it. Leave it alone. Don't take the lid off. Do not stir it. The other thing is 1.5 times water to rice. So cup of rice, 1.5 cups of cold water, bring it to the boil, turn it down and leave it for 15 minutes exactly. Do not take the lid off. You'll know when it's nearly done. You'll see kind of holes appearing from steam in the rice. And if you think the water is gone, just even turn it off after 10 minutes and just leave it with the lid on for 15. Yeah, same as Ado. I've worked in kitchens many years ago. I must say though, I do love cooking. There's my beloved just texting me, asking me how the streaming is going. Yes, there probably would be lots of F-bombs, Tom. I think we'll have to do that, Ado, for the crack. Sorry, I'm trying to text and maneuver camera at the same time. Yeah, I'm actually going to put it in silent. There you go. Now, Ado, that is an absolutely brilliant idea. Yeah, I'm the same. Ado, my mum, absolute amazing cook, and when I was young I used to watch her and learn. She used to make the most amazing roast potatoes. I don't know whether it was a country thing or just kind of an olden days thing, but she used to use get, what do you call it? It was like the fat from the butchers, and put it in the oven, and the fat would turn kind of to like lard, and she would use that. Thinking back in it now, it was quite disgusting, but she'd never throw it out. So when you were finished after cooking, it was poured back into a bowl and kept in the fridge, all the meat juices and everything. But they did make the most amazing roast potatoes. And my mum's roast potato of choice was, no, not Roosters, no, not Cares, Golden Wonder potatoes. I think you can only get them around Christmas time, I think. But that was her roast potato of choice. Some people use Maris Pipers as well, because you can't get Golden Wonders all year round because they are seasonal. Sorry, I'm talking shite now, don't mind me. Yeah, obviously I haven't used beef dripping or anything like that in many years, and obviously because I'm on a low cholesterol diet now, I wouldn't be using it. But it, and another chef's tip for making roast potatoes: parboil them in either beef or chicken stock. Once they come to the boil for 8 minutes, empty the water out, leave them in the pot till the steam evaporates, and then shake the absolute shite out of them, and then put them into your hot tray and into the oven for about an hour and 10 minutes at about 180 degrees, and you get lovely crispy roast potatoes that are fluffy in the middle. Looks there, sometimes it's a -8, but not today. And now I'm going to shut up about food because I'm making myself hungry. Fun fact, Luxembourg is the smallest country in Europe. Yep, you can, Ado. I've seen that done. I've never tried it myself, but we got a wave, did we, Helen? Sorry, as I said, I can't see because the sun is shining in the peepers. Yeah, Tom, that's how I cut omelets. I use a pizza slicer. One thing I do want to get is a sous vide machine for my meat. I think that is a Turkish even registration, I think. Could be wrong. Oxo, yes. I must say I do love gravy. I stand corrected. Tomo is right. Now, Dean, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Malta Air. Thanks, Helen. No, you can. What you can do, Ado, is you can get. It looks like a hand blender, I think, and you can just put it into an actual pot, and it heats it up. There, you don't have to actually get the whole proper sous vide machine. It's just like it kind of heats the water to whatever temperature you want. And you can actually use freezer bags to put your meat in, because the sous vide bags are rather expensive. I'm glad you spelled it, Ado, because I wouldn't have spelled it like that. Okay, Brian, okay. Yes, I'm full of shit. Oh, Ryanair's in a hurry. So, my fun fact was not that fun because I got a completely arse about face. So, Monaco, Andorra, Liechtenstein and the Vatican. Yeah, 100 quid, Ada, that's not bad. Yeah, I always swore that I'd never get an air fryer. I thought they were a complete load of shite. And then I did get one, and it was an absolute game changer. You can cook a whole chicken in 40 minutes. But I used it that much that the fucking thing broke, so. But yeah, air fryers, even cooking rashers, sausages, like you're talking 5 or 6 minutes and they're done. Great invention. Yeah, some of them Ryanairs when they're taxiing, they. Yeah, no, the machines are mad money. Now I could, because of work, I can get them trade, like, but even at a trade. Oh look, naked plane. Aircraft do look odd with no livery in it, or is that just me? I've never used a pressure cooker, to be honest. But air fryers, yeah, absolutely brilliant invention. I think that was a wave, not 100% sure. Ado's going to get it. 747. It's one aircraft I've never been on to. Is it 747? Vape mode engaged. Naked plane. So into the last 15 minutos. Hard-boiled eggs in a pressure cooker. That's a new one for me. Although I'm not a fan of hard-boiled eggs, I think they are absolutely musgusting. Wow, it's out of South Korea and Hong Kong. Wow, two really long flights. There is talk of me maybe going to Tokyo for work at the end of the month. I'm trying to get out of it, obviously, because as you all know, I don't like flying, and I don't really want to be on a 14-hour flight to Tokyo. So I'm doing my best to get out of it. Sarah, that's not a problem. Is John actually on? If he is, I'll join in when I'm in the car on the way home. Well, Helen, if I get to go to Tokyo, to be honest with you, it'll be work, so I won't really get to see much of the place. We will literally have to convert an office in a week, so I'll be too busy making sure all the contractors do what they're meant to be doing. We'll see. I got away with not going to San Francisco last month, so I'm hoping I can get away with not going to Tokyo at the end of this month. Like, I don't mind going to the offices on the east coast of America because it's not too bad of a flight, or the European ones, but like Tokyo is just a little too far for me. And afternoon to you, happy Mother's Day. The problem is, Helen, they're not, they'd be our own contractors, Irish contractors. We have preferred people that we have to use to work, so Sarah, if John is streaming, tell him I said hello, and I will tune in the car on the way home. And if he is, thanks for being here as well, because I know you're probably busy modding on his channel. Again, guys, John from Drones and Planes, residential streamer from Manchester, along with Thierry and Henri from Flight. Two exceptionally good channels, definitely worth a nosy. So, last 10 minutes for me. Sorry, there is an aircraft there somewhere. Gone into the clouds. Sorry if the screen is just clicking there, it's just me going in and out of different modes to get zoom. Ah, okay, Sarah. Looks like a 330 or a 777. I know, Anne, yeah, right, I do it all the time. My girlfriend thinks I'm an absolute spastic. If I hear a plane, my head's up in the air looking to see what it is. Now, is that an Aer Lingus or is it a Delta? I think it's an Aer Lingus, is it? Yeah. Aer Lingus 330. Ado, have you decided who's bringing the barbecue this week at the Pillars? I think it's a shout. That's a great idea. You bring the barbecue and I'll bring the food. Yeah, Jan's is the same. She like just sits there and shakes her head like, you absolute gobshite, what are you doing? Vision thing, hey up. Vision thing, who does be on John from Drones and Planes stream. They've been using a 2-camera setup which works really, really well. Vision thing using the Sony system, I believe. Which I shall be purchasing in the next month. Well, not actually the one that he uses because it's about £7 but so just coming into the final minutes of the stream. Thanks to everyone who joined me Thank you to our wonderful mods. Sony A1, that is it, the absolute, yep, flagship Sony A1, absolute beast of a camera. He's using the A7R5. I am really, well, I'm 99.9 that I'm going to get the A7C 2. That's what I think, because as I said, I do a lot of photography as well, so I'm thinking that's a good hybrid option, unless you have any other advice for me, Vision thing. But it looks like it's the A7 II that I'm thinking of. Yeah, as I said, I was using Canon, but Sony now, with their auto focus technology and the AI chip, is just the way forward. Thank you, Patricia. Malta Air. So that's why I'm going with Sony. We'll still use the this Canon camcorder though. Boeing Max. Yeah, do it, Ado. I'll look forward to seeing him in Telegram later on. So we'll do one more aircraft. I can see it off in the distance. So let me check the radar. And it is 737 MAX 8 of Ryanair. So we'll finish on that one. It's a 3-year-old aircraft, so newish for the Ryanair fleet. Sophie? You're very welcome, Sophie. Sophie, thanks for your continued support. Great to see. Again, guys, thanks a million for being here with me today. As I said, a bit of a hungover head in me, so not as bubbly as I usually would be, but I must say I'm feeling a lot better now after being out in the fresh air for a couple of hours. Yeah, it's a miracle the stream actually worked, because the app I use to connect to my home PC to start the stream wasn't working, so I have another app that I can remotely log into my PC at home, so I got it working that way. Miss Wolves, thanks a million. Great to see you again. I know it's been a while since I saw you, so Helen, you absolute ledge bag, thanks a million. May got a membership. It's nice to see regular people that watch the stream. So Max 8 of Ryanair. I can't even do the F-bomb, Ado, because I can't log on to the app, otherwise we'd have an F-bomb. You're my F-bomb. Sorry, it's not a bing bong. Erica, thank you so much, my dear. Again, guys, thanks for all your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me. Completely unnecessary, but all the same, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, as you can see from the engine cowlings, unmistakable Max engine. Yeah, you can either drive all the way around this way or back up top of the road. Left hand, you're just go around. Right, follow the road all the way around. It'll bring you around to the runway. You can pull in over there.
Thank you so much.
No probs. Okay guys, that's me. Thanks a million. We will talk to you all again soon even. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and Mother's Day, and we'll chat to all very shortly. Take care.